Welcome, everyone, to a truly profound episode of A Home for Broken Voices. I'm Ronald BIEREND, the Outlaw, known as Ronnie, and today we're opening up about something incredibly personal and vital. With me, in spirit and in memory, is my son, my guardian angel, Antonio Chico Jacobs Guruli. Though he left us far too soon in 2018, his story, his truth, lives on.
It's important that my story is heard, not just as a tragedy, but as a stark example of what can go wrong when systems fail and bias prevails.
Absolutely, Chico. Your life, though brief from 2016 to 2018, exposed so much. You were a victim, in my eyes, of systemic and racial bias.
Yes, a victim of kidnapping, essentially, by what my dad calls the systemic pandemic that seems to plague our justice system, particularly in New Mexico.
It's a harsh truth. And as your father, I'm scarred to the bone with the knowledge of what happened. It drives me every single day. I mean, I live in a tent still. The seizures and nightmares hit me hard, especially at night. It's a constant battle, and I miss you, my children, always.
I know, Dad. That's why your fight is so crucial. Dad, wake up. Dad, wake up. I'm here, metaphorically, urging you to keep going.
And I hear you, son. That's why A Home for Broken Voices exists. It's a platform, a shield, a sword to fight for those who've been silenced.
And for facts only. That's been your mantra from the start. No speculation, just the verifiable truth about my case. Precisely. The memorial page, Antonio Chico Jacobs Guruli, and the YouTube channel at Ronald I6C8E are testaments to that commitment. My web sisters over at homeforbrokenvoices2.com also support this mission, amplifying the voices of the unheard.
The details of my kidnapping and the systemic failings are difficult, but they must be laid bare for everyone to see.
They are, Chico. The evidence, the timeline, the lack of accountability, it's truly disturbing and points to deep-seated issues. When I say I'm tough as nails and barbed wire, it's not a threat, it's a promise. A promise to myself, to you, to never give up fighting for justice. That knowledge you've gained, Dad, through all your struggles, it's a powerful tool. It's what gives you strength. It is. It's knowledge etched into my very being, a constant reminder of the fight ahead, and the systemic pandemic, as I call it, continues to hurt families. My case is a snapshot of that, the intersection of racial bias and institutional neglect, leading to irreversible harm. It breaks my heart that you experienced that, son, and it fuels my determination to knock their teeth down their throat, figuratively speaking, with truth and evidence. I want the truth so undeniable that they'll need a toothbrush in their ass to brush away the facts. That passion, Dad, is what makes people listen. It shows how much you loved and still love me, and all your children, more than words can say, Chico. Every seizure, every sleepless night in my tent is a reminder of the fight for all my children. The media needs to pay attention. I've been shouting, talk to media, Dad, wake up, and I'm trying, every day. And the world is slowly waking up, seeing the patterns. My story is part of a larger narrative of injustice. It's not just about us. It's about every family touched by these systemic issues. My website, A Home for Broken Voices, is for them too. It's about providing resources, a community, and a voice for those who feel powerless against the system. Your advocacy shines a light on the darkest corners, showing that even in grief, there's strength to demand change. That's the goal, Chico. To educate, to inform, and to inspire others to look critically at what's happening around them, especially when it comes to the treatment of children and vulnerable families in state systems. My case, unfortunately, highlights the devastating impact of unchecked power and discriminatory practices, and the lack of transparency afterward, the way facts can be obscured or simply ignored by those in power. That's why facts only is so crucial. It cuts through the noise and forces people to confront the evidence. It's not an easy fight. The emotional toll is immense, but I keep going, for you and for all the other broken voices. I'm an outlaw, yes, but for justice. My path has been tough, but it's given me a unique perspective. That perspective, Dad, is invaluable. It's what allows you to connect with others who have been through similar pain, and it makes me want to scream the truth from the rooftops. That's why these memorial pages and videos are so important. They serve as a permanent record, a constant reminder that you are forever missed, and that your story matters. They ensure that my life wasn't in vain, and that my death can be a catalyst for meaningful change. That's my deepest hope, Chico. To see real systemic change, to prevent another family from enduring what we have. My love for my children, that's the core. It's the engine that drives this outlaw to keep fighting. And that love is felt, Dad. It resonates through A Home for Broken Voices, and every word you speak. So I urge everyone listening, visit homeforbrokenvoices2.com, search for Antonio Chico Jacobs Garuli online, educate yourselves, share the story, and let's work together to mend these broken systems. Thank you for listening to our story. Keep demanding justice. Keep demanding facts. Indeed, this isn't just a podcast. It's a call to action. From me, Ronald BIEREND, and my eternal guardian angel, Antonio Chico Jacobs Garuli. Thank you for joining us on this difficult but necessary journey. Until next time, stay vigilant, stay informed, and never stop seeking the truth. Forever missed, forever loved. Good night, everyone.